Okay, so we're now just under an hour. Yes, an hour away from the first poll closings here in North Carolina. In about an hour and 9 minutes, polls will close here in the runoff here in North Carolina. We'll be bringing you up-to-date results, and we will have. This is because of Walter P. Jones Jr.'s death. Recent death in February. These are the candidates: Greg Murphy and Joan Perry. I'm sorry I did not get to stream the Greek elections like I said I would. I will stream more elections in the future. Just way back and continue watching this stream. Okay, guys, 12 minutes until the polls close. I am officially going to be commentating from here. So let's do this. So it is about to close in 12 minutes in North Carolina primary for between Greg Murphy and Joan Perry. I'll also be streaming this live on Twitch, and I'll also be streaming this live on Omelet Arcade. So if you're not watching me on there, you should come and check it out. But yeah, this is wrong. Of course, it is wrong because that is not the right time. And Info Zone will be helping me. Info Zone, the place for top politics, will help me cover it. Oh, Info Zone, do you want my the link to the slideshow so you can do it? Because I'm taking frequent breaks, and yeah. So yeah, you guys ready for this? Because this is going to be a huge ride. Okay, it does want. Okay, InfoZone, I will be. Okay, I'll get the thing to you. Let me just copy the link and I'll put it in the chat for you. Let me just go to my click. I'll put in the link for you. I really want to see this, but oh god, oh god. Okay, I gotta put silent my computer. Okay, InfoZone. If you could just click, go into that link, you will be able to edit my thing for me. But yeah, I will also be streaming this live on Twitch as well. So it'll be starting streaming on Twitch in a little bit. But in the description, tell me who you think will win. Because this election is gonna be close, and it's probably gonna be hard for me to cover alone. That's why I have InfoZone helping me. I don't even know if okay, requested access. Let me check. How do I how can I get you in? Because I think I sent you the thing. Okay, I'm going to send you the. I'll send you the new link. I'm going to copy the link to you. Yes. Polls will be closing in about 6 minutes. So, have you guys heard about Swalwell? Swalwell dropping out of the race. And do you guys believe that Steyer will do well in the primaries? Okay, there you go, info zone. There's the new link. But I don't even know if I might have to reset, do the whole thing. But there you go. Yeah, probably. But he keeps on going, sending me back at 6:43. So it's gonna be a while for me to like get results and stuff. Is that your account on the thing? Is that your account? Info zone right here. Oh yeah, so info zone. Up at the top right here, you put the precincts in, and you had to like um, and you just have to click right here to like do that to edit the results, and right here you put the differences. Since it is possible battleground because of the runoff, I put it as a battleground. But yeah, that's how you basically um that's how you basically do the how you work this one out. But we should be expecting our first results around 7:50 p.m. Eastern. That's about 23 minutes from now. Let's just go back to 2018. The results from 2018. Okay, but this is our the 20. Let's go to this year's last year's elections for there were 80 key races last year. I'm just revealing some. Illinois 13 was definitely close, and Amy McGrath is running for the United States Senate. Okay, this is the district we're watching tonight. Is North Carolina District 3. Walter B. Jones died in February. This is Tim Ryan's district right here. But I'm looking for the new polls out. It keeps on sending me back to 9:43, 6:43 Eastern. It is a close race for second between Harris, Sanders, and Warren. Beto came back from under from when he earlier in the leak he was. Oh, come on, what's going on here? So basically, Beto at the beginning of the week, at the last poll, was tied with Booker, and O'Rourke just started to pull ahead again. Did you guys expect Swallow to drop out before the primaries? Sorry guys, my screen share keeps on going out for some reason. And we will be back in a few minutes. Polls just closed in North Carolina. I had to go get my Twitch stream up, but polls have just closed in North thanks to InfoZone, who is helping me out here. This race is still undecided with 1% of the vote in. It's going up quickly, folks. With 1% of the vote in, all these are just early results. And Murphy and Perry are. It's Murphy and Perry. Remember, right now it is 6,430 to 3,007. That is a difference of about 4. Is going up more. Shout out to InfoZone for doing this. Right now, this is live right now, 7:41 p.m. in North. Right now, we have initial results out of the state of North Carolina. We district free. District free is this district free? Yeah, this is district free. Free precincts in is changing again. 2% of the vote in. And we are waiting for results to come in. 9,610 votes are in right now. Greg Murphy is in the leads by 36 percentage points over Joan Perry. They're getting more initial results in from North Carolina. The yellow is Greg Murphy. The red is Joan Perry. Right now is yellow over red in North Carolina per district. I feel bad for InfoZone because he has to continue doing because it keeps on updating on his watch when he tries to operate the slideshow. But he's a trooper and he's doing very well. We basically have early results, and it could be a long night if it continues to be like this. We have less than we have 2% of the vote in the state of North Carolina 3rd Congressional District. We have 2% in Joan Perry, 3,086 to Greg Murphy, 6,524. We'll be right back. We are back live right now, and we are watching the North Carolina race. It's still 36 percentage points separating the two candidates, and it is now 3% of the vote in District 3 primary between Greg Murphy and Joan Perry. Behind the scenes, we have InfoZone, the place for politics, working with the same map we have right here. Oops. Working with the same map we have right here to put it into our slide. Right now, it's still very close between the two candidates, lead by 36%. Well, this is not 36%, it's 35%, but it doesn't matter. And right now the difference is 3,408. Well, is it 6? It could be 9, but and we could have a projection as early as the next hour. This is just initial results here in the counties. There could be as much as 10. As you guys remember, back in May, I was covering the main primary, and I was still covering Tim Harris versus Sharon Bray. About 30 minutes into the stream, I projected that Harris would win over Bray and go on against Alan Thomas. But the Republican candidate is still unknown. We still have tons of votes to be counted, and we are getting closer with 4% of the vote in, and it is getting more extreme here, folks. But we have Joan Perry leading Tick County. Initial results: we have Pasconet County. Perry is in the lead. We have Greene County. Perry is in the lead, and Jones County. Perry is in the lead. The other counties, Murphy is ahead. It just changed to 35%, just over 6,700 votes for Murphy, just under 3,200 votes for Perry. But when we so we'll be back, and we'll be getting this stream rolling on Twitch as well. Stay with us. We are back right now. I just got done getting my stream ready on Omelet Arcade, and it is 24% now between Murphy and Perry with 11% of the vote in. We're getting more results. We got Lenore County now in for Joan Perry, but the rest we still are waiting for precincts to come in from Pre-Cummins County. That is the only county outstanding at this time. The rest are either two. The rest is either in initial results or early. Right now we have just initial results. 12% in with 29% of precincts reporting. And it's just under 3,000 votes separating the two. Thank you, InfoZone, for helping me out with today's stream. And we are getting very close. It is 12% of the vote in, and it's 23% now. It's getting closer. It's 11%, 100% in Currituck County. It's 14%. It's almost 100% in Dare County. And the rest is just early results. It's now just under 29,000 votes separating the two candidates, Perry and Murphy. Murphy is, of course, in the lead, but what will not come out mention is my viewers on Omelet Arcade. They have been. I am also streaming on Omelet Arcade. Please go check my channel out. It's GamerTune67512. But 13% in Murphy and Perry. It is 61.6 to 38.4. It is getting closer between the two. Dare County still coming in. 20% of the results are in now in Greene County. Joan Perry is ahead, 57.8% to 42.2%. It's 2.7%. Its results coming in out of the state of Jones County. We got another precinct, and we got Perry ahead, 65.4 to 34.6. And we now get Pamlico County. Greg Murphy is ahead significantly. Dare County is still coming in. And we're now getting some more results. But right now, it's 13% of the vote in here in North Carolina Congressional District 3. Congressional District 3. Right now, it's 23 percentage points right now. It's about to be 8 p.m. Polls would be closed for over an hour, over 30 minutes now. Joan Perry's about to hit 4,900 votes. It's very close here in this. Okay, sorry guys about that. That is the worst thing that could happen um at this point. But yeah. Okay. So my everything on my Google thing crashed. So I'm gonna go back to the stream now. And I do not know and I could not get my Twitch thing to work right now. Um, but but it is closing up a little bit. Um, but yeah, it's still 19% of the vote in, and it's a difference of 2,936. But um, sorry I was gone for a little bit. My freaking stream thing broke. And my everything crashed on my computer. So I hope. Okay, something just happened now. Okay, info zone. Something just happened over in the info zone. I need you to get onto that. There's some more results out. And Murphy just jumped ahead a lot. Their county's 100% in, but almost nothing. But I don't know what just happened. But a lot of info zone. Can you get onto that slideshow and see what? Can you go onto the slideshow and change it to what has happened? But we're still waiting on this county right here, Perkins County. Perkins County is still out, but we're is 25% in, 60 precincts are reporting as of right now. And my Twitch has I couldn't get my Twitch stream to go up, so okay, thanks InfoZone. But yeah, we got almost a hundred. We are now waiting patiently for the polls here to close. Is that 100% in Currituck County? 100% in the Dare County? Hyde County is still. The rest are just initial results. Greene County is 70% of the vote in. Jones County is almost in. And so John Perry could catch up a little bit, but mostly it has not changed a bit. Mostly Murphy has jumped up. He's almost doubled the amount of votes John Perry has. And we might be able to project a winner soon, but right now, yeah, we might be able to we'll be almost able to project the winner soon. Yeah, Murphy is going to win because Murphy is most likely going to win this. But I am waiting for the New York Times to call it. But right now, most likely Murphy is going to be the winner. It took some time. New York Times has not is not ready. Not yet. The New York Times is not ready to project it yet. I'm not jumping ahead of the results, so I think it's not time yet. But I am making I'm not ready to. I'm not jumping ahead. DD free GOP runoff. But I am not jumping ahead of the. Okay, 26% in, and it's still the same. Nothing has changed, but I'm. It's still. They say it's still too early to call. So right now, with about 26% in, it's still too early to call between Greg Murphy and Joan Perry in the primary right now. But this is gonna be in the original primary. Um, it was Perry that was ahead, but we're not ready to project the winner yet because um of where we could be jumping ahead of the news. I did because I jumped ahead in the Kentucky primary, and it was close for a while, but it took forever for us to project Matt Bevin. No, not Matt Bevin. He won about 9 o'clock. Andy Bashir. It was Andy Bashir that I was having trouble calling because Rocky Atkins was ahead most of the night, but we could be calling this race soon. So right now we don't have any. Let me go to 538. 538. Um, North Carolina Bird primary. I want to see what is going now. Well, it doesn't have anything for the. But right now, we're not jumping ahead of the. We still have Perkins County to come in, but most likely it is going to be a Greg Murphy victory. But I still do not want to jump ahead of ourselves, so I'm going to make our thing ready. But once again, I am not trying to jump ahead in the news of the. I am not jumping ahead of the New York Times. I did that once before, and I regretted it because Bevan was behind for part of the night. But for the most of the night, Bevan was behind part of the night in Kentucky. Bevan was behind, so I regretted calling that race, but too early. But right now, 26% of the vote, 27% now in North Carolina, and Murphy is about to break 9,800. Perry is still trailing pretty badly, but I think we should be ready to project it in the next half hour or so. We should be able to project it for Murphy, but I am not jumping ahead of the New York Times. 28% in, and Murphy is broke 2,800. Perry is broken 5,900. So it is about. It's almost 4,000, 3,900, almost 3,901 to be exact. Info zone. It's 3,901, I think. Okay, but 28% of the results, and we could be ready to project the Jones County is 100% in for Perry. That is bad news for Perry because he needs some more votes. But where could she find those votes? And we are still waiting on this county right here. But 28% in, but Lanier County is not in yet, and Greene County is 70% in. But if you think that we could be projecting it in about 15 to 20 minutes, 31% in, and it is 4,000, almost 4,000 votes now. It's now almost 4,000 votes now between the two. But it's barely under 4,000 votes separating the two at 25 percentage points. We could be able to project it in the next 15 to 20 minutes. So 8:30, 8:40, we should be able to project it for Greg Murphy, but in the meantime, it is close. It's not even close. I say this is like Pennsylvania 12 again, but what could have me regretting what happened was I'm still not jumping ahead of the New York Times yet, but 33% in, and looks like it's now over 4,000 votes. 33%, a third of the precincts are reporting at 8:16. Pitt County is coming. We are now getting results. We're now getting more results. We're starting to get results here. Craven County is starting to come in. Pamlico County is 40% in. Pitt County, Pamlico County, Craven County. Those are the ones that are coming in strong right now for Greg Murphy, if I've heard of the vote in. But right now, it's close. It's still early here in North Carolina for primary, but we might be able to project a winner in the next 15 to 20 minutes. We'll be taking a break, and we'll be right back after this. Greg Murphy, hold on, InfoZone. We do not want to jump ahead of the news. We do not want to jump ahead of the news right now because we can't. We do not want to jump ahead because we still have a couple, we have a county out, and there's still a couple of counties that are still early. But you're right, Greg Murphy has a big is ahead by 25% of the vote, but we are not jumping ahead of this one because we cannot go. But right now we still have 70%. Yeah, right now we still have 3 precincts to go in Greene County. It's still early. Chow and Chalawan County just came in and is coming in right now. Greg 50% in. Greg Murphy is ahead, but 67% in Camden County. Camden County. Greg Murphy is ahead, but we are still waiting on this county right here. But we are not jumping ahead right now, but we might be able to. So I'm reading you guys' chat. Murphy is going to win, but we do not want to skip ahead on the polls right now. 39% in, and it just jumped ahead again. It's now almost 6,000 votes. But is there any? It's now almost 6,000 votes. We're not jump, but it's mostly because of we're now getting votes out of Hyde County. We're now getting votes. We're now getting more votes out of these yellow counties. Joe Perry's not getting much out of. It's close in Joe Perry's counties, but it's close in the red counties. But in the yellow counties, Greg Murphy is doing pretty well right now at 822. Murphy is still ahead by 5,399 votes. Joan Perry's gap over near Murphy has closed up. It is now 28% of the separating the two right now. But if you were here since the beginning, it was closer than that. But if you're just now joining us, I should warn you that if you think Greg Murphy has won, he definitely is gonna probably win. But I am still waiting on this county right here, which still has no votes coming out of it. Some major counties we still have Pitt County that's almost 100% in. We have Carvin County. But the good news for Joan Perry is Joan Perry needs to run it up in these right now. Right now. Needs to run it up. Yeah, Alan Thomas, the Republicans had in the first primary I saw, the Republicans had doubled the amount of votes that um okay, 40% in, and it's Joan Perry has gained some more votes. Jones County is 100% in. Greene County is 100% in. So C needs to run it up everywhere else. C has only one county that C is leading right now by 6 points, and C is also leading Wiener County, which is just initial with early results. We still have early results. No more votes has came in from these southern two counties right here, Carteret and Onslow County. We're still also waiting on this county right here. Right here. Perkins County. Okay, Joan Perry is catching up right now. It's now just 6,000 votes. It's now closing in. But Joan Perry's catching up here. But it's most likely this county right here. So you might be running it up. Joan Perry's is not doing well in Pitt County. But Craven County, okay, Pamlico County is, but it's still close. Hyde County is close in every, but Joan Perry's votes are mostly coming out of this county right here, Pascagoula County. But what else is going on? Well, right now it's 44% of the vote in. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you are new, please hit that subscribe button and hit the like so we can get this channel up to 50 subs. I'm hoping by the end of the year I could hit 75. My goal is 75 at the end of the year, but we're still waiting on Perkins County. 46% in, and it's still close. Joan Perry is catching up, but what will happen next? But we might be able. We could be moving this thing into the too close to column very soon. But who will be the projected winner in North Carolina free? But Greg Murphy has a significant lead still over Joan Perry with only 46% of the vote in. But we're still getting votes out of Greene County. We're starting to get votes Craven County. Joan Perry is catching up there. Pitt County, not so much. Right here, Joan Perry is not doing as well. Hyde County, still not doing well for Joan Perry. It's 100% here in Camden County. Joan Perry is close in this county right here, Pascagoula County. This is it could be in the Greg Murphy column at the end of the night. But Greg Murphy is currently running it up in Joan Perry's counties. And Joan Perry's running up in Greg Murphy counties. So it's close. It's going to be closer, but Greg Murphy is still holding on to that 50% range. But right now, 47, 46, yes. But who will win tonight? It is now 8:30 p.m. and its polls have been closed for 1 hour now, and Greg Murphy is still behind. Is still ahead of Joan Perry. 21,001 votes are in now. 20,001 votes. But Joan Perry is starting to catch Greg Murphy back up. Greg Murphy is at 13,383. Joan Perry 7,618. Will this be an upset? We'll be right back after the break. Mm. Settings. Okay, I am back. Just okay, I am back. And let's do this. So The gap has widened again, I guess. Let's just go over there to see. Okay, 13,000. The 70s. I think we should call this one for Greg Murphy, but I don't want to jump ahead of the New York Times. But Joan Perry, it's still very close here, and it's still too close, too early for my sakes. In CNN, uh, election music. Okay, I'm gonna see if I could get that settings. Um, okay. So right now we still have some 20, 53% in, and it's 6,000 votes. 6,000 votes. You're going to call this one for Greg Murphy soon. Okay, Beaufort County, Beaufort County just is come. It's just started to come in. Greg Murphy has a lead there. Pitt County is 100% in. Craven County is almost 100% in. Pamlico County is 100% in. Pike County just got more votes. Carroll County is still not come in yet. Chowhan County is 100% in. So right now it is 53 6,149 votes between Greg Murphy and Joan Perry. Joan Perry is still so close here. It's 56% in. It's Greg Murphy, Joan Perry. Okay, we are now Okay, it is done. It is done. We're making a projection right now. Greg Murphy is the projected winner. Greg Murphy at 8:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time has won the GOP nomination for the Republican for the free primary, the district free primary, and it's done. Greg Murphy is projected winner over over Joan Perry. Greg Murphy has won the Republican primary. This was a hard fought race, but Greg Murphy pulled it out, and it is over Joan Perry. It is over for Joan Perry. It is Greg Murphy that is the winner. Greg Murphy is now projected to win the. Greg Murphy has just won the Republican nomination for the. It is 8:38 p.m. Mark my words, at 8:38 p.m. Greg Murphy has won the nomination for to go on to September special election. He beats Joan Perry, and it's over. Joan Perry should be has just won. Greg Murphy just won the election right now, and it's over. Info's only needed. Continue doing it here. Greg Murphy has won. That means we are going to end this stream at 9 p.m. Greg Murphy that won. Greg Murphy has won the election, defeating Joan Perry. Joan Perry has lost this election, and it is Greg Murphy who just won this election. It is Greg Murphy at 56% in. Greg Murphy is the projected winner over Joan Perry. This is a huge win for Greg Murphy. He has it it took a while to project, but Greg Murphy has won this race. Greg Murphy has won, defeating Joan Perry. It's very close. It was close, but Greg Murphy has defeated Joan Perry. And this is our projection right now. Greg Murphy at 8:46, just 8:39 p.m. Just 3 minutes ago. Greg Murphy has defeated Joan Perry in the race. Greg Murphy has won the election, defeating the incumbent. The incumbent defeating Joan Perry. Greg Murphy is most likely going to win this election. Greg Murphy is most likely going to be the next congressman from North Carolina. He'll go face Mark Harris, the Libertarian nominee, and Alan Thomas, the Democratic nominee. Greg Murphy has won the runoff, and he will be going on to the general election. Let's go to our current big board. We didn't have to wait until this county right here. It was over. It was Greg Murphy who defeated Joan Perry. It is going to be a while for everyone to great, but tomorrow in September we'll have Greg Murphy, Alan Thomas, and Tim Harris winning this election, going on to the general election. Remember, guys, I need a thumbs up on the video right now and a subscribe so we could get this channel to 75 subs at the end of the year. But right now, Republican victory. Greg Murphy has won, defeating Joan Perry. This is a major win for. He's been endorsed by President. He was endorsed by President Trump. But Greg Murphy is the projected winner in this race, defeating Joan Perry. This is a huge projection. 61% in now for Greg. And Greg. Okay, we got Perkins. Okay, Perkins County just came in for Greg Murphy, and it's almost 100% in. But but we still have early results still in. We still have initial early results down here in Terrell County. But by 8, Associated Press has called the race for Greg Murphy, and it was a close one. It was at some points considered a big win, but Greg Murphy pulled out a very big win for um for the this is this has been a very exciting night for us here It's 65% in. We're still the county that has been out most of the night. It's still out. Joan Perry was not able to run it up in her counties, and she was unable to run it up in yellow counties. Greg Murphy has defeated Joan Perry. This is a huge win for the Republic for Greg Murphy. Greg Murphy has defeated Joan Perry for the nomination. Just moments ago, 8:38, of just about 9 minutes ago, we projected that Greg Murphy defeated Joan Perry. He will be going on to the face off for Walter B. Jones Jr. seat, who died in February. It's 6,212 right now, and this is a very close one. It was close at the beginning. It was decisive at the beginning. Now it's decisive now. And Nick Perry might not even make it into 40%. Greg Murphy has tried to win in a landslide, but it was Joan Perry who was defeated. Joan Perry had to run it up in Greg Murphy counties to have a shot at taking down Murphy. Murphy has won this election. Right now, 65% in, and it'll be time. I'll be right back to our final break. This will be our final break before the stream ends. So stay tight. It's going to be a very long night ahead. Okay, we are back. This is the primary between in North Carolina free. It is now 66% of the vote in. It's just over 3,000 votes separating the candidates. The county that we've been watching all night. Greg Murphy has won it almost about 60-40. 60-40 actually. Here, okay, most of the votes are in Onslow County. This county, it's very close here in Onslow County. But Terrell County is now coming in as well. Hyde County is in, but there is still a lot of precincts, 80 more precincts to be reported in the Firehouse District. who you guys think the person behind our slide is? InfoZone, the place for politics. If you're watching this after the stream, go subscribe to him. He is cool, and he has he won. He I told he said yes to um when I asked him if he wanted to help. So thank you, InfoZone, for helping us, helping with the stream tonight. But the big news is about 13 minutes ago, 14 minutes ago, Greg Murphy has defeated Joan Perry and is now it's close. Joan Perry is now about 14 points now, 70% of the vote in. The county that is a bellwether, it could be closer because a bellwether county is Owensville County. Carteret County is now coming in, and it's Murphy winning big. Almost 100% in Ontario County. But is not going to be good for this is not going well for Joan Perry. I believe she might not even hit 40. But in these very right districts, it might not. Okay, Wiener County is now sitting, and Joan Perry is beasting, is running it up there. It could be a close one at the end of the night, but Joan Perry, Greg Murphy has defeated Joan Perry. We're going to be going on for another 15-20 minutes because the results are coming in pretty quickly now. Greg, but right now 6,482. The Murphy victory. Let's go to Wikipedia and see if it already decided the race. Let's see if Wikipedia has called the race. Wikipedia probably has not called the race yet. Okay, the votes. Okay, Wikipedia has projected that Greg Murphy has won the race. This is the front runner, Greg Murphy and Joan Perry, upsetted Phil Shepard. Look at all these no one even got close to majority. In this polling, it looked like Phil Shepard was okay. But right now, it's gonna be Greg Murphy and Alan Thomas to go into. Okay, it's 70% of the vote in, and it is still Murphy victory. It was too early to call, but again, we have projected Greg Murphy the winner. There will be a lot of more election coverages on my channel because I will be streaming world elections, but Greg Murphy defeated Joan Perry. But is most likely going to be a very big victory for Greg Murphy. But right now Onslow County, Carteret County, and Terrell County are the counties in Greg Murphy's town that are currently under 100% of the vote in. Right now, I think Terrell County is 87%. I don't know 1 divided by 20. I don't know, but it's still anyone's game. Well, Greg Murphy has 75% in, and it's Greg Murphy ahead. Greg Murphy is ahead, 75% of the vote reporting, and it's still very. Greg Murphy is gonna be the winner of this election. He wins Beaufort County. That it took a while for that county to come in. Carteret County, it took a while for that to come in. Definitely Perkins County took a while to come in. We get like 5% at a time now. So this is gonna be a difficult race to predict now because in 2018 Walter B. Jones ran unopposed. So it could be very, very, very on this, but the election is in September. Right now, we are still waiting for many Pitt counties and Craven counties and Onslow County is still taking a while to come in. But 27,000 votes cast in this election, and Greg Murphy has won. Is projected the winner. Again, that was about almost 20. That was almost 20 minutes. Oh, that was 20 minutes ago. Murphy was projected to win the election. John Perry did try. Greg Murphy did run it up in Pasquotank County, but John Perry won that county. But Winter County is still coming in. It could be close at the end, but Joan Perry is still not going to catch up to Greg Murphy. But we must move on. And right now, 92 and Craven, 90 Onslow 4. 32 is mostly 83% in Terrell County, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 41% in Linder, 4% in Onslow, 92 in Craven, 90 in Beaufort. Craven County. Craven County. Right now, Carteret County is 32% of the vote in, but 75% in. Greg Murphy has defeated Joan Perry. Murphy victory here in North Carolina. But the question is, what is going to be the the Wikipedia has. It took a while for. Right now, as of right now, it's safe. A percentage. in the but there's only a couple of endorsements. It's just by J.K. Butterfield. But Alan Thomas, right now, Amy McGrath uh, is running for Kentucky Senate. Richard Ojeda dropped out of the 2020 presidential primary. Who do you guys think would have Greg Murphy had the endorsement of Women for Trump, Mark Meadows? Joan Perry had these, but she had the endorsement of Liz Cheney, George Holding, Paul Stam Jr., and Elise Stefanik. And Jeff Moore had Rand Paul. But I believe this guy is a Tea Party endorsed candidate. But it is 76% in, and looks like it's still 76% in. We're still waiting on Carroll County is 100% in now. Greg Murphy won it, not by a big margin, but he won it. It's 41% in still in Wiener County. I don't know how to pronounce that county. But right now we're still watching this. Greg Murphy won this race. Greg Murphy has won, but I'm now looking at the polling since it's a very close race for second. We have Harris, Bernie, and Warren all fighting for second. Biden is still ahead, but Greg Murphy has defeated Joan Perry. Right now, it's going to be close, but Joan Perry will not move on to be the nominee. But I think that will be the end of my stream. I have to that's the end of my stream right there. Greg Murphy has the winner. We'll be coming back tomorrow with another stream to finalize our election. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hold, hold on that thought, guys. I think we got I think we're still waiting on Onslow County because this is going to take a while to project. So I'm going to take a break we're going to take a little break and we'll be back in full action, ready to see what is going on. But right now we still have a Murphy victory. But yeah, we have to end this stream, but because there's no point in just staying um on this long after but the point is Greg Murphy is the winner and I am officially ending the stream. Peace out.